Tisa Edge, the crowd motivator, motivating your crowd. I'm the host that does the most to ensure there's never a dull moment. So y'all know how y'all go somewhere, right? And y'all just bored. Like, I'm the host that cannot stand to see somebody in their phone. People pay all this money to put on all these events, and then y'all gonna go there and look cute to be in your phone. That's why you hire Tisa Edge to be your crowd motivator. Let me motivate your crowd to enjoy themselves, hear what's going on, and see what you paid for. Tisa Edge, crowd motivator. Go to my website, tisaedge.com. tisaedge.com. What's up, family? Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Tisa Edge. Looking like my grandma birthday edge, but it's all right today. Let me tell you, I am life influencer, influencing you to live your best life now. And the host that does the most to ensure there's never a dull moment. And I know y'all was sitting there for the first 10, 11 minutes like, okay, where y'all at? What's going on? We ready, because guess what? That's what your girl do, crowd motivator, the host that does the most, ensuring. Okay, how y'all doing out there? Welcome to Monday Chatting with Tisa Edge, and to the PIN community that has tuned in. And I know y'all are about your business. Let me apologize now. I am not. Let me not lie. I was about to say I'm not normally on CP time, but I'm on CP time because, baby, listen. It's been a day. It's been a weekend. How y'all doing? I want y'all to relax, release, relate, unwind on my show. We just have a good time. We just going to have a candid conversation. I can't wait for y'all to see and hear who I got for my peoples that's joining in. Y'all know how y'all girl do. The later it get, the crackier we get, right? So listen, tonight, because I got so many questions, I'm going to tell you now. Forgive me if I don't acknowledge all comments tonight. I really want to focus on questions. And if you have a question, because this is the person you need to talk to. You want to be a part of this community that he has spearheaded. He's the founder. He's the managing operator. He's the CEO. Man, listen, I done wasted 11 minutes of y'all time. My producer behind the scenes, shouts out to BGP, who's trying to get me together, because, baby, me and these sounds was not sounding, okay? So we got a commercial coming up, and then that's going to segue into who will be joining me up next. Stay tuned, sit tight, grab your drink. I got to get the red cup tonight, baby, because this is good, auntie. And let's go, BGP.
Meet Rodney Woods, founder, CEO, and board chairman of Playbook Investors Network. About the CEO who has a vision for success. Over the years, Rodney come to understand how important it is to solve problems and how valuable solutions can be, especially in business. That's why his company, PIN, has come up with great solutions for established business owners who truly want to grow and scale their business but may not have access to capital, the education, or the technology needed to get to that next level. PIN offers the necessary tools needed to help businesses understand what it will take to get what they need, which will potentially change generations. Let PIN get you access to capital. Connect with our web-based business capital platform and expand your finance options with over 1,800 lenders. Why choose us? Our business growth is really incredible. We will connect you with relationship managers that will assist with business processes to increase productivity and profitability, which includes 1. Access to capital. 2. Introduction to strategic partnerships. 3. Scale and create opportunities. 4. Reduce operational expenses. 5. Increase productivity and profitability. Join our PIN community, a national B2B educational platform that connects entrepreneurs with like-minded businesses, subject matter experts, corporations, financial institutions, athletes and entertainers, facilitating collaboration, information exchange, and transactions between them. Our platform can offer several benefits to your business. Here's how. Enhanced networking opportunities. Access to a diverse range of supplier diversity programs. Collaboration and partnerships. Access to funding and investment opportunities. Knowledge sharing and learning. And giving back to the community to meet their philanthropy needs. The PIN community. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, we believe in the power of giving and strive to create positive social impact by partnering with businesses and individuals who share our values. Rodney Woods, CEO, Founder. Connect now to help your business. PlaybookInvestorsNetwork.com.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, Mr. Rodney Woods.
what's
How
up,
should I call you?
Miss
Mr. CEO Rodney Woods.
Look here, baby girl, call me what you want to call me. You know what I'm saying? It's Rodney. It's Rodney in the flesh. This is who I am. I'm here. And happy to be here today.
Oh my God. I am so excited to talk to you because when you interview with Felicia, and
Yeah.
I was like, I got so many questions. I want to talk to him myself because I know my people gonna have just as many questions, and you about to get everybody together. Because listen,
Come on with it. Tisa,
my
come on
first
with
question before we get into who is Rodney Woods,
All
like
right.
the video said. So I did some homework. How you still get to look like you did 15, 20, 25 years ago? Let's start there.
Look at here, living good. Not stressing, not stressing at all. Just, you know what? Let me tell you a secret. Being happy. Be happy every day. Get up every day and do your thing. Don't worry about what you got to deal with in between the lines during that day. Just get up and go get it and be blessed and happy that you, got up to go do this. So that's how I'm living. I'm happy. Oh my God, I'm happy. I love having fun though, Tisa. Life is fun. You know, you got your obstacles and things that you go through per day for business or as a father, as a mom, you know, sister, brother. You're gonna go through these challenges, these trials, these little tribulations and stuff. But guess what? You're still blessed to go do it. So be happy. Be happy what you got.
Right.
Let's just make it better. That's all I'm saying. You know.
And then, so I know you say be happy, and you got to forgive me because we ain't even get the y'all. I'm so late, and I apologize again. I ain't even get to do my behind the scenes due diligence. But you know, coming from my side of the tracks and looking at how, you know how they say black don't crack, but the people who cracking now say only rich people look good.
Oh no! Hey! Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna get there together as a team, right? I'm about team things. We're gonna all get there together. So if I can make you wealthy, I don't want to be rich. Let's be wealthy so we can help each other because we need to make things happen for each other, right? Let's build up money that we can deploy to other people to get to the next level. That's why I look good and I feel good. So I'm good, baby. Let's do this. I love this.
Listen, I love all. Now I got to get you on stage because I need to fit this is in my way. So I'm coming back to that rich versus wealth because that's the conversation that we need to have. But let the people know because see that video said who Rodney was the businessman, but I saw you tell me about Dallas Maverick and you had some NBA up in there somewhere.
Yeah, I had a little bit of something, but you know, and I was blessed to be able to have an opportunity to try to play NBA basketball. And it only lasted for a couple of months. I got hurt, and they said, "Hey, Rodney, you need to have a knee replacement." I was like, "What? Like you gonna take my knee and replace it?" Like, nah. So I said, no. I'm going to rehab, and if something happens good for me, great, right? And they took care of me. But if something good happens for me, then I'll come back to that. But if not, oh well, you know, life goes on. You know, I can do a lot more things, right? I don't have a sleepy mind. You know, my mind is always going. It's not sleeping. It's working.
You're a forward thinker.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, I got in law enforcement because they came and knocked on my door and said, "Hey, Rodney, we know you play basketball. Will you play basketball for our team?" I'm like, "What? law enforcement, basketball? We're going to pay you. Oh, that's all you had to tell me.
Okay.
You're going to pay me to come play basketball for your team? I said, okay, cool. I did that. So law enforcement career took off. I played basketball for the Dallas Police Department, played years, played international ball against teams all over the country, all over the United States. And I know the listening audience would never believe how big police and firemen sports is. So I got in recruiting. So I recruit a lot of NFL guys who, I'm not going to say athletes don't have a skill set to be that doctor, lawyer, blah, blah, blah. But in a physical capacity, most people become police officers and firemen, you know, because they know the physicality and the athleticism that it takes to be into those, you know, those spaces. You just got to learn how to do certain things, right? Shoot, put out fires, blah, blah, blah. And I don't even want to say it that way, but that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
So long and short, though, Tisa, I did that. And then I went over to the bureau for a while. I should say all about that stuff and did some little undercover stuff, but we ain't going to talk about that.
Yeah, so
We ain't gonna talk about that. Don't ask me, and I'm not gonna tell you.
I see a whole series coming on because you just hit so many points that we need to address in the Black community. But for the sake of tonight, we focusing on PEN community as well as, so help me dissect between PEN community, because here's where my confusion came in, which started the conversation. PEN community versus Play Investors Network.
Playbook Investors Network. And then how we used to say it back on our show when we had a show, like you see PEN Global News behind me.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that after a commercial.
We always have a little saying. So when you come to see us at www.playbookinvestors.network.com, that's about you come to see investors, right? After we do a lot of due diligence on your company to get you to the investing public that's trying to see you. Because guess what? Money is looking for deals, and deals are looking for money. So what we try to do, let's clean up your deal so that you can get the access to money. Hello? That's how we do it. That's what we do.
So Playbook Investors Network. So the Playbook is?
So the Playbook is a due diligence platform, right? That's going to scrub you and make sure that you understand everything that you need prior to getting to that investing public, right? So
go ahead.
And so what PEN Community is an educational platform, because we wanted to build something. Me, my business partners, you know, Sonia and Tracy McGrady and all our other business partners, we wanted to build something that would get you more educated prior to getting into that public arena where you're trying to get bank money on debt capital or getting investment dollars from private equity, venture capitalists, family offices, institutional dollars. And that's a long little cycle to go through when you're trying to get that $500,000, million, $10 million, $100 million from those investors who really just investing in you and what you do, right? So I talked about this earlier this morning when I have a Monday call. Every Monday morning, I have a motivational call with Rodney for about 10 or 15 minutes, just telling people. But today, it was all about the risk that every investor takes within you because they believe in you, Tisa, right? They believe Tisa's going to be motivational and carry people and train people and educate and motivate people to get to the next level, right? So they really invest in you, but you still got to do some things that they won't so they can get their return on their monies.
I just learned that word, ROI.
Yeah, ROI, return on investment, right? But at the end of the day, I can tell you this. Every investor that gives you money, don't think this is just a gratuity situation.
They want their money back.
Hell yeah.
They want to make money.
Can I say hell on this call?
You can say whatever you want to say because you teaching us today. You teaching us, and this is going to be, yeah. So I'm going to be speechless
No, I don't want
already.
Nobody, so let me speak my other language over here. Don't get this twisted. Ain't nobody giving you money just to go do what you want to do, right? So there's only two things that this money is supposed to do for you and your business. For you to go hire people, human capital, or go purchase the equipment that you need to take your business to another level. That's it. It's not for the Bentleys, the Maseratis, a new house.
BBLs.
No, hell no. It ain't for that. It's for
Wait,
you to do the right thing for your business.
Now hold on now, because I'm plus size model formal. So I got a playbook question. So
okay, all right, let's go with it.
When you say, because again, this so action packed. Again, I see a series coming on because I want to make sure our people learn. Because what rang in that segment was not people die from lack of knowledge. So you telling me, I come to you. I'm not coming and say, "Hey, yeah, Rodney, I just need. I ain't gonna be cute and all. You gonna teach me how to get the money, how to repay the money,
yes,
as well as how to make money."
Absolutely, that's what I'm here for. So let me just share with you. Some people will tell you, "Hey, it's not about the money." Now, obviously, you got to look at them with another lens because, like, everybody's trying to get paid. Everybody's trying to monetize and make money. So yes, it's about making money. Because if you too, as a business or a person, that's not making money, you're not going to be able to help anybody. You're not going to be able to help yourself. So you got to help self first, right? Then you got to add that value to you. You got to hire more people. They got to hire a t-shirt. They got to hire BG Promotions. They got to hire a PN Community or Playbook in order to help you get to the next level. So that's what money's for. Let's recycle our dollars with each other, right, to help our businesses scale and grow. We forget, Black folks, so now I'm going to go to us.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
We forget how to network and share wealth with each other. And I don't mind saying it because I got my wings. I'm going to say it just like it is. We got to learn how to network and share wealth with each other. So let's recycle dollars with the own businesses and communities that we reside in, that we play in, that we live in. We're not doing that. Everybody trying to be secretive and hide. No.
They want to live the rich life.
It's okay to do whatever you want to do, but just do it right. Let's get it right. Let's do it right. Let's understand what we need to get to that next level, whether that's debt capital or equity capital. It doesn't matter.
So let me ask you this.
Yes, ma'am.
What would you say to the old school, the old money, the old wealth, the old ones, like, I don't need to do that. It's been working for me, and I'm tired of these Negroes taking from me. What would you say to that person?
But that's old school has the ability to do those things if they have the liquidity, right? But now, since society has evolved, when it's social media and technology, you only individualize living that way. Right. Now, when you get to a certain age in life, right, and you get ready to meet that maker one day, I think you want to get some shit right before you check up out of here. So you might want to do some things that's going to help some other people that you can bring along, right, or that you can empower to do more things because they didn't have it. And most times, all of us, it's a risk that you've taken to give you money, to give me money, to give BG Promotions money that you're going to take, but you're going to take that with anybody. But it's about sometimes for old school, sometimes you got to get out of your way and just get it right. And most of them, philanthropic wise or business wise, they really want to get it right before they check out. Just like I tell, this is a patriotic time, right?
Yeah.
Trying to give money to everybody, whether it's African American, whether it's LGBTQ community, whether it's woman-owned business with the Me Too movement. They trying to get it right. Because if you don't get it right on that end, sometimes that can shut your whole operation.
You're going to get canceled. Hold that thought. We're going to commercial because I'm coming back. I got questions about that too.
Hey, look here. Bring it on, baby. I love it. I love it.
Join the SCM staffing team and start your career today. We're looking for skilled workers who are ready to take the next step in their careers. We have current openings for positions like swing reach operator in Plainfield, Indiana, reach truck and pallet jack driver warehouse worker out of Orlando, Florida, and many more positions in Georgia, Illinois, Texas, and other locations. Joining our team means working with top employers in various industry sectors and getting access to some of the most exciting and rewarding career opportunities out there. At SCM Staffing, we believe in supporting our employees and providing them with the resources they need to succeed. We offer competitive compensation and benefits packages, as well as opportunities for growth and advancement. Learn more about these exciting career opportunities and start your career with SCM Staffing today. Visit igotjobsnow.com.
Okay, BGP, I got to put that disclaimer out there. My producer back on the job tonight. She fired Fiber because I went in one of my shows. That little Fiber was tearing me up. But listen, shouts out to Signature Contingent Management. You got to tell how y'all linked up real quick. But y'all go get y'all jobs. Y'all see he is nationwide. Don't play with it.
Yeah.
I see you in the chat. Y'all see Calvin McCoy in the chat. I can't wait to get him on here either. But listen. Go get your jobs and go find somebody to go get some jobs. And shouts out to BGP because she said, nope, click, cut, next. So,
hey, listen, I'm going to give a shout out to Signature Contingent Management as well. You know, I worked with Calvin for a number of years, even prior to COVID, and, you know, helped Calvin, you know, get some capital. And most recently, Calvin received, I think, $1.7 million for his business. But the reason that I really believed in Calvin's business at Signature, Calvin's passionate about staffing and making people understand that, you know, you need to understand how this really works and how do you actually provide, you know, staffing for all of these corporations or small businesses that we're talking about that needs to work with you to help them continue to scale their business and bringing in people that they're not touching, or people who left corporate America, or people who didn't go to high school or college, right? Calvin was passionate about that. So I saw something in Calvin when it came to that for sure, right? And then Calvin and I, we bump heads like crazy. He's relentless about what he want to do. But I'm like, you got to get that part right. Calvin like, I'm going to get it right, Rodney, but what? No, Calvin, get it right. But Calvin was the type of business who wouldn't give up. You know, at times get rough, but I tell everybody, just like it's a risk associated with you, if you give up, then that's your fault. That's what I'm going to tell you. Calvin won't give up for nothing. At least in my opinion, in my eyesight, he wasn't giving up. So no matter when I called Calvin, Calvin was always trying to find another solution, another route, another way.
That's right.
Right. Even minus his challenges, you know, that he's had in his past, he was transparent with me about it. So that made me like respect him because, hey, let me know who I'm dealing with.
That's right. Innovative.
Right. Let me know. All you got to do is tell me.
And
I have the choice myself to work with you or not work with you. But because of who I am, I know that everybody goes through trials and tribulations, and some people make mistakes. And sometimes they made the mistakes, they paid for the mistake. Give that person another opportunity. So that's just who I am, right?
And that's a whole nother show. Look, I already wrote down 7 show topics just off of that.
Okay. All right.
For those who he's talking about, please check him out. And he's a second chance staffing agency. So that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody, the mamas out there to take care of them babies, them boys that's been locked up. Second chance. Signature Contingent Management. He would do that. And then I love what you said, Rodney, when you said he was honest with you, as well as you was true. You were honest and transparent, saying that you corrected him. But you know, I'm like some of them other folk in that comment section. You said 1.7 million, so you can help people get millions of dollars.
Yeah, see, we need to stop thinking small, right? But you gotta make sure that your business can support what you're asking for, right? So you gotta get it right. So if you go out and ask for 1.7, which I knew Calvin's business, to be honest with you, Calvin's business probably could support a $10 million raise. Because if he's able to get 10 million to bring more people on, he can scale in every market, right? So I'm just keeping it honest. So stop thinking about, oh, I just need, you know, y'all know listen, anybody know me, know I'm gonna keep it 100, right?
Yeah. We like 100 on this show.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, you know, I think my staff done got on me too. So I'm gonna apologize to the listening audience. I said a few curse words. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. But my staff got on me too. But what I do know is that We got to stop asking for things that's going to keep us in debt. You go out and ask for $50,000, $100,000, knowing that you're just going to pay off some things that's going to keep you in debt. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So you got to get it right. But you got to know what your ask is when you walk into that bank. You got to tell your story. And I think bankers tell you all the time, you got to tell your story the right way, right? What's going to incentivize them to give you money? So you got to get some things right. The business plan, right? Mm-hmm. You got to get, if you go in the bank on the debt side now, if you don't have a key person insurance policy, that might hurt you, because who's your key person in your business is going to make sure his money get back to the bank, right? So then when you start thinking about the private equity side or the VC side or the family offices or institutional dollars, they still want returns. And they want to know, not only you going to return my money, how are we going to get a return on the investment and exit your company at some point? You got to know what that's like. And all of us don't always know what it's like. Because you're like, hey, I just started a business, and I know if you just give me X, I'm going to make this work. That's not the problem. That ain't going to work. So that's why we got tools in place. And that's why PN Community was built, so that people can get an educational curve and understand. Now, this is, and I'm not going to knock on college. I'm not knocking nobody from going to get more educated. Do it. But you're not going to get this in college.
Not at all. Yeah. Now let's run back, because I'm gotta constantly remember to reset, because my nudgers over here. Okay. I like how you said your staff said you got to stop cussing. My staff says, and my audience said, be 100, because sometimes it's the cussing out that get us to understand.
Oh, believe me.
Once you get us in front of you, then now I can do a little smooth. At the end of the day, my audience is just we're on a level of, and I'm getting ready to do what I yell at all my people about. And yes, I yell and I fuss and I cuss. We like to do what we think what people want, and we do ourselves a disservice. Because I was told for years, oh, you too country, you too busty, you too this. And then I missed opportunities because I was scared because of what someone said. Now I'm look at the world around us.
Yeah.
It's the hood and the ratchet that's appearing to get ahead. So like Calvin said, college is not going to teach you this, correct? I can't teach it to you, so I know how to ask questions to go find the person to teach it. But I'm an active listener. I love to hear what people need. And in my community, they need this. They need to see someone they can reach out and touch, like yourself. Yeah. Because if I were to see you on the street or just to sit in a room to hear this, I wouldn't be interested. I'm just going to keep it 100.
Right.
Because
I got you.
that you're like a teacher. You're doing it prim and proper. But when you go out in and you telling it to me the way my grandfather told me or my uncle told me, you got my attention, and I appreciate that. Right. And you're going to make me work harder and be like, no, it's not on your back. It's on your feet. Stand up and get it. Yeah. I love that. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, you're so welcome. And again, I thank you for having me here, because like I say, anybody knows me, no, I'm going to keep it 100. And I do have a potty mouth sometimes. I do. Even in corporate America, because I work with, the Toyotas of the world, the Microsofts of the world, the Cokes of the world, the Pepsis of the world. We work with a lot of these major corporations and stuff. And I go in a meeting, I talk the way I talk every day, right? That's just who I am. But, I have a way to do it, but I have a way to get my point across to make people understand what I'm trying to convey to a listening audience or viewing audience. And they say, okay, this brother right here, he's real. He's going to tell you the real deal. I'm not saying everything is right, because that's why we built a PN community, right? Mm-hmm. But building that community, it's about our subject matter experts who are truly experts in the industries that they come out of, whether it's marketing, advertising, social media, whether it's, your HR departments, your department, that kind of stuff, or you building something, you're making a tire wheel assembly, you're making a headliner, you're a construction company. It's no need of me trying to tell you about construction, oil and gas, right?
Right.
That's not what I do. But I had to put around me and in this community, there's subject matter experts to teach you on what you really need and what you need to look for. And what you also need to ask for, because a lot of us don't know what to ask for neither. We don't know what to ask for. So sometimes you got a good business. You know that your stuff can scale, it can grow, but you don't know how to ask for it.
Right. So pen community
Yeah.
is where we go and get that loving on. That's what I see community. Playbook investors is where we learn how to do that. Is that right?
So where you learn how to do that is the pen community, which is your educational platform, right?
Thank
When
you.
you're ready and you know that you're ready, because you can be. So I'm gonna give y'all the class of business, right? So there's 4 classes of business, right? There's class 1 business. That's 0 to $1 million, right? There's class 2 business. That's $1 million to $10 million. There's a class 3 business that's $10 million to $50 million. And then there's a class 4. That class 4 business is 50 million above, which I know on this call, everybody want to be 50 million above, but you got to get some things right so you can get there, right? So even if you're a startup business at $0, you still got to have some knowledge to know what you're trying to build or where you're trying to go, or how do I get BT promotions to the next level, right? You got to know those things. How do I get Tisa's company to the next level, right? You're motivating, you're bringing it, but you still need capital to do the things that you're doing to help us get motivated on what you're bringing to the table, right?
Right.
So things that we need, right? We got to have these tools, these resources, and we're providing them. We're putting them there so that you can do so. So listen now, everybody know that's on social media, which we got social media today. You're going to do Facebook. You're going to do TikTok. You're going to do Twitter. You're going to do LinkedIn. You're going to do Instagram. You're going to do all of that. But if you can't take care of your business and a social media platform like this, maybe we're not doing it right, or you're not serious about your business. That's what I have to say.
I love that. And I like what you just said, because in the midst of me doing my homework for this evening, I found a clip from about 13, 14 years. Because I ain't going to lie, I was going to put you up against the ride. But y'all listen, y'all going to see. Hear this.
Me and T-Mac.
Yes. I need them to hear you.
Trying to get in this space, you need to have all your business that you want to do and how you actually want to take your business out to the next level and work with major corporations. So there's a lot of things you need to do. One, you need to have 2 years of reserve funds in the bank, first of all. Yeah. You need to make sure you have a business plan. You got to have a succession plan. You got to have audited financials, because no corporation really wants to give anybody money if you don't have your plan straight and understand how you're going to get to the next level in business. So that would be my advice to you, is to make sure that you line up all from A to Z, the things that you got to have to get into this minority business space, or any space at all as far as being a business.
My thing is easy. Just like my profession is basketball, to reach the elite of the elites, you got to master your craft. In this business world, you just got to master your craft, learn the business, take your time and really study and get to know what this is really about. And at the end of the day, you just master your craft and put the time in.
I'm signing out loudly because they're giving away a lot of gifts over Tracy talking.
Okay, thank you. So
Look, that was some good stuff. That was old school stuff, right?
Yeah. Look, when I do my homework, I do my homework.
I
my
feel
people,
you. I love it.
I do my homework. So
I love it. That's
like,
good stuff right there, right? That's when Tracy was just really getting on the ground to see all these major corporations and how they had all this minority dollars to spend with minority business. But we can't access the deal flow at the corporations because we don't have what? Capital. We don't have no capital. I can't give you like a $400 million contract to build my tire and wheel assembly or do A, B, C, and D. And you like, man, y'all know how we do it now, right? If you just give me an opportunity, I'm gonna make it work. No, wrong. That don't work sometimes, right? So we got to get it right. I didn't curse. My staff would be happy to know I did not curse. I wanted to, but I didn't curse.
Well, hold that thought, because we got to get this commercial in.
All right.
And we coming back.
man, look here.
Yeah.
Y'all got me jamming in the background. What? Oh, shut up. I'm getting it in, bro.
I know, right? Shouts out. That's my producer, BG.
Yeah, hey,
Keeps
shouts out to BG Promotion Felicia. I love
right.
it.
And shouts out to my girl Leah. That's my homegirl. Like she was on a few weeks ago, told a fabulous story. Dan, that's my cousin.
Okay.
He's in the early stages. So when he catches playback, because I'm not sure if he was able to log on, I can't wait for him to be a part of Penn community. So shouts out to y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, BG Promotion. Those were some amazing commercials.
Yeah.
So Mr. Rodney.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Listen, I need to get into when you broke those numbers down, because before we break those numbers down. So I also saw, and I wanted to highlight how you even got into this space when you would, because I saw you got your own marketing business.
Yeah, so great question. So, as they say, how did you get into this space, Rodney? I got into this space, trial and error, but I will say this: network. Everybody, if you don't network, sometimes you will miss some opportunities. Network. Closed mouth will not get fed, right? So you got to network. But honestly, how I got into the business, I did create my own company, because when I went to an event, which was it was a trade show, right? So all of you guys and ladies know about trade shows when it comes to minority businesses. You know, you got to go to a trade show and meet the Toyotas, the Microsofts, the Dells, the Cokes, the Pepsis. Everything you think of is a trade show, right?
Wait, no, we don't know that. I have that argument all the time. They think they just can go to Facebook, and I'm like, no, if you want. So I need you to explain why they need to go.
I got you. See, that's why you're here to tell me how to do it and how to tell them. So we need that coaching sometimes. You know, get Rodney right. No, Rodney, they don't understand this, so you need to tell them. So there is a thing called diversity and inclusion today, minority inclusion, ESG, all the things you can think of. That's what corporations are saying. Hey, I want to give these minority companies, meaning you, Rodney, Tisha, BG Promotion, as a Black-owned firm, a Hispanic-owned firm, Asian-owned firm, Pacific Island-owned firm, woman-owned firm, LGBTQ firm, you know, that you have a designation as minority, right? And you have to get certified by your certifying agencies, National Minority Supply Development Council, to certify you as a minority-owned business, right? You got to be 51% owned and operated, 51% owned and operated. Or WeBank, woman-owned business enterprise, you know, that they certify you as a woman-owned business. Or I think it's LGCCC. I know you put it up there for me, Felicia, but you got to be certified as a LGBTQ plus business, right? So what these corporations do is they count spend, right? Thank you so much. NGLCC, that's the certification agency, as a LGBTQ plus business, right? But they count spend, and everybody has a spend count they're trying to arrive to. So it's almost like the NBA championship right now with Miami and Denver playing. Every corporation wants to win the championship. What does that mean? Meaning they want to have minority businesses that they can say, we spent ABC dollars with minority-owned businesses, and guess what? We're now over $1 billion in spend with a minority-owned business. Now, some of our corporations gonna get a little pissed off with me, but I don't care, okay? Because it's true. Yeah. Every corporation, I want all of y'all to go out and look at the $1 billion roundtable. That's billion with a B, BILLION, $1 billion roundtable. And if I'm correct, out of 1,700 plus publicly traded companies that we frequent, go buy stuff from, there's only 32 or 35 that's spending over $1 billion with minority businesses today. Hold on, everybody. I can't hear you, so I'm gonna act like I'm hearing you. I don't think y'all hear me.
You caught me off guard because I showed like, wait a minute. I'm taking notes.
Okay.
And
$1 billion round table, Tish, right?
yeah.
Out of 1,700 plus publicly traded companies say, I believe in diversity and inclusion, minority inclusion, and woman-owned government LGBTQ businesses, there's only about 33, I think, or 35, because I could be off on a number, that's spending over $1 billion, right, in contracts with these type of businesses. So they have reached their championship ring at $1 billion roundtable. Look at all the others who hadn't got to $1 billion just spending money with us. So y'all better wake up and understand how this game is really being played. Right?
Okay, so look, we gotta run that all. That's gonna now. I got to move that conversation to the front because that math ain't mathing. That's so if out of 1,700 plus, and if my math serve me right, that's only about 4,000. I mean 400.
Listen, keep doing your math, baby girl. You're gonna get it right. But what BG Promotions is displaying in front of you is about the $1 billion roundtable. And it's a great organization because they feature the companies that's really got the championship ring that spend over $1 billion a year with minority businesses. And they display all this in front of you. So yeah, you should know. You should know. But I'm gonna tell you again, the only way to combat that situation is companies like these need to come together and go after bigger contracts, right? Go after more money. There's always going to be somebody that's going to actually operate the money and operate the business, right? So you got to, you got to understand how all this works. And if I can just, educate people on the process of how it works, I'm good with that. If I can help you get from, $100,000 a year to $1 million a year to $2 million or $10 million a year, I'm with that. I'm making and I'm reaching my goals because I want to make sure that we because all of our kids and for those dads, moms who have children, let me just keep it 100. My son is here today too. I have 2 boys and a girl. I love my kids and they work for me. And I say it all the time. My son's sitting here today. I fired them 5 times a piece.
I was about to say I need to know because I done fired mine. I ain't hired her back, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I done fired my boys. My daughter. My daughter, she on point. She get it. But I fired my boys 5 times and they didn't get it. But you know what? I still love them. I'm still having them in my succession plan if they want it, right? But let me just share this with all you parents who are going through those challenges. Sometimes your kids don't want it, and you can't force them to have it. So you just got to continue to show them if they want it, they'll get it, hopefully someday. Or one of their peers or one of their friends is going to come in and say, hey, Mr. Rodney, I really want to work for you. And that might be your success or your company because you've got to have some succession plans because when we try to leave these companies to others, it just don't work. To your kids, it won't work. But leave it where they can monetize and make money if they do the right things and you will. Right. But at the end of the day, that's okay. Just set them up for success if they want it, right?
I don't know how I feel about that right there now. I was with you when you said
you love your kids, though, baby. You love your kids. Let's don't get it twisted. You love the kids. That's all it's to it, right? We will do anything to take care of our kids, and we will. That's just what we do as parents, right? But I'm saying that every kid does not want your business. But if you too, as that business owner or that parent, and don't tell your kids what you do and how you do it, that's your fault. You need to let them know what you do on a day-to-day, and they need to see what you do. For real. Because sometimes we so like caught up and we're not sharing what we do and how we do it, right? So that's sometimes our fault. I'm just, Tisa, I told you, you're going to keep it 100. I see your frowns on your face, Tish. But sometimes
I'm trying to make my baby the next Tisa Edge, and now you just crushed my look. You gave me more hope on getting $1 billion than getting more.
Listen here. Tell your child that he or she might make $100 million and see what they do. Because they want money. It's self-gratification. Okay. They want it right now. They really do. But let me keep it honest, though. This truly is today in 2023. This is an entrepreneurial society, right? Yeah. Nobody, pretty much nobody, besides the ones who have jobs today, You don't want to work in corporate America. You want to do your own thing. You want to be your own boss. In order to be your own boss, you got to have some money to be able to hire people and be able to buy your equipment and everything else. So this is truly an entrepreneurial side. And the kids are definitely not going to work in corporate America. They're not.
Wait. So what's going to happen to corporate America?
Corporate America is going to keep like what they're doing today. What did I just say? Outsourcing all the work to all these mom and pop shops. That is an entrepreneurial society.
Okay.
Now, the name's Microsoft, the name's Toyota. Yeah, and my business partner who's with us from Microsoft, he might be on here, but my business partner from Facebook, she's on here, the whole nine. You still got your tagline companies, but you outsource all this work to what? All these minority and woman-owned government LGBTQ companies, which is entrepreneurs who didn't want to work in corporate America, wanted to build their own S. Yeah,
I didn't like my pastor say shift.
Yeah,
they do their own shift.
There you go. Hey, there you go. I got that.
Listen, so let me ask. Oh my God, I'm already before I joined the pen community because I'm almost. You ain't no almost. You sold me tonight, but. So let me ask you this one question. This is a detail. Right. So like say I have a friend who hates her job, but she wants to be in public speaking and she has a master. She's an amazing corporate speaker, but don't know how to get in that space. With you talking about the $1 billion roundtable, is that like a segue in, or is this where she comes on into the pen community, the Playbook Investors Network, and build her public speaking engagement?
Absolutely. She comes into the business. She comes in the pen community to get educated and see what's really going on, because she too is still a business. And she's trying to scale and grow. And how do you scale your business? How do you grow your business, right? So she's going to learn that here for sure. 100%. She's going to learn that. But she's also being a network and let everybody know what, Tisha, what she does.
That's right.
Come on now, you playing with the wrong.
You better appreciate it. Look, you got me wanting to bring. So I got one more video because I gotta always plug myself. Because
all right.
You gotta have to let me run back that I do normally try to be on time, but for the sake of today, it didn't count. But
all right.
What you're saying is so like. It's just so much packed into it to where I want to join just because I just want to know all that you know. And then I know just from going through your YouTube, y'all, the producer BGP gonna put these links in there. Y'all really, 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 and if you're on here, you're playing back, you got to get into this community because as you see, it's about us, for us. I don't even know if I could say that. They might blur it out, for us, by us. But y'all see, I done pulled some old stuff just to prove. And this, he had no idea to my audience. No idea. I was going back because I like the fact check.
Okay.
So
I'm the real deal. So you can fact check all you want to.
But I mean, it's like you have already, for me, it's about not reinventing the wheel. When I say you have hit every aspect of what we are going through in today's world to where it's like my little bit of show ain't enough. I got so many questions.
Right.
But you were just so full of knowledge.
But your show is relevant. It's relevant to the people that follow you, that listen to you, right? That log on with you. So no, you can't say it's not anything because it's a lot, right? Because a lot of us, I don't care if it's 1, I don't care if it's 100, I don't care if it's 1,000. It means something, right? Because a lot of us are really struggling and we don't have that avenue to hear Tisha speak about, or speak with Rodney today to understand how do we do it. So it's relevant, babe. Let's don't get that twisted neither. It's relevant.
I love it. Look, I mean, I'm trying to hit you with all the punches and you.
I know how to box. I know how to box.
I know how to box. Y'all can see, like I got notes for real. This is how I was trying to just flip it up a little bit to see it. But
hey,
you inspirational, you're educational, you are hip-national.
If that's a word, I'm gonna be hip. Cool.
I mean, like, oh my God. So let me see if BG, if you was able to pull up this last video. I just want y'all to see the platform that, yeah, I went all the way
No,
in.
you did. That's my global news show.
Yeah, like I want y'all to see why he's about his business for real.
Yeah.
Check this out, y'all. BG, skip to go in about, because I'm really trying to see if I saw Miss Sonya up in here, because I told her I was coming for her too.
You probably see Sonya in that video, because that was our PN Global News I had with the athletes and guest speakers like every week. Every week,
Yeah.
we're doing certain things. So this is with the Minority Business Council here in DFW, Dallas, Fort Worth. That's Andrew Nash, good friend.
Y'all check this out.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. July the 26th, 2018. We're back. We're back at PN Global News.
Literally.
Yeah. Oh my God. We've been gone for about 3 months. So we're trying to get back into the groove of things and educate the listening public and the viewing audience.
It's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
you got the part that I needed. I just needed them to see how long. 2018. I told y'all he looked the same. How?
Listen, I ain't trying to change. I'm not trying to. I get up and play my basketball. God has given me a talent. I'm still blessed to be able to do that. I can't say I eat right and none of that kind of stuff because I'm a kid. I got a kid's palate. I'm hamburger, hot dogs, pizza. That's me and my son all the time, and my grandson. That's all we do, right?
You a granddaddy?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a granddaddy.
I ain't see that nowhere. Okay.
Yeah, hey, because look here, I didn't have them. So you can see that.
Oh, you got me. So you got that's the one.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm wow. But you know, and I appreciate you bringing that show back because I have to pay homage to one of my partners who was on the show, Jesse McRae. Jesse passed 2 years ago, right? And he was my ride or die dude around the country, you know, doing the show, the whole nine. So, you know, definitely miss him. And we miss a lot of others who have gone on home, right? Including my mom and everything else. But, you know, I just say life is so short. Life is precious. You know, you got to live this thing every day, right? That's why I'm happy. That's why I look the way I look, because I'm really, truly like, I might have my challenge during the day to kind of deal with all that between the lines during the day, and you got to go to sleep again and do it the next day. But just the idea of just getting up and knowing you're here, and I'm interfacing with you, Tisha. I'm interfacing with BG Promotions and all the people out there listening to us today. That's what keep you going. That's what really keep me going. You know, I'm speaking for myself personally. And then when you knowing that you can help some people and people really trying to get to the next level, that's a blessing. That's me. And anybody know me, that's just who I am 100%. I just really want to help. I want to be able to help people get to the next day and realize that you can do it. Sometimes you need a coach. Yes. Sometimes you need a teacher. Yes. And sometimes you need somebody to put their hand in your A and get you to the next level, right? I ain't cursed, though. I ain't cursed. You
did good. You did good.
I'm doing good. But sometimes you need it. And then when you talk about you being motivational, people need that motivation. They need somebody to say, hey, look, you can do this. You can get this right. All you got to do is just keep on getting up and go get it. Just don't stop, right? You stop, you're done. So that's what it is. But again, I thank you for going back in the archives, bringing it out, because we are going to bring the PN Global News back, because a lot of people around the world was calling us and, man, y'all changed our life, you know, this. And to know somebody tell you really, you know, change their life by just saying something inspirational that you would say to you, that's big.
Yes.
That's
so
big.
Let me say this. So now, because we're towards the end of the show.
Oh, wow.
And it goes by fast. But
oh my God.
Real, and I know I can't say it in the beginning, so I can say it at the end, because the people who watch, they will see, like, y'all, when I went digging, that's why I'm late, because I tried to binge on everything, and it was just so. Everything was good. So now is the time where we tell them how to join PN community, because some of the folk want to know how much it costs. I don't believe the cost, but I mean,
So
I'm ready to join. But it's like I was running around listening to the one it was for Chicago. No, the Chase Entertainment.
yes, with Mikhail Quarles, who is a champion, a true champion of Chase, JP Morgan Chase. Let me just say
JP Morgan Chase event.
Let me say it right.
I burnt chicken because I was cooking and trying to hurry up to get my child together, listening to him, getting ready for, because I really was just trying to find clips.
Yeah.
But you are amazing. Like, we need all of this continuously. So please tell the people how to be a part of this. I know we should have question and answers, but I need y'all in this community so y'all can get a direct one-on-one.
Right. And I thank you again, Tisa. Thank you so much. So you can join, PN community. And I think BG Promotions has put the link in several times. So join us through this link right there that you see in front of us at www.pncommunity.org. But BG Promotions has put the link in so you can join through this link. And I'm quite sure that she can send this out to everybody who's on the call tonight. But I mean, this is truly like an honor to be here today, be here tonight, this evening, just to educate you on what, we're passionate about, what we believe in. I give all the homage to BG Promotions and Tisha and what she's doing and put this message out to you guys, you ladies, to be able to understand what we're doing, how we're doing it. I want to thank, all of my partners, from Tracy McGrady, the list goes on and on, from Sonia, Dean, and, all those. And, even the Tracy brought Shaquille O'Neal to us, who joined our community day one, and Avery Johnson, who's a former NBA player and stuff. I mean, we just got so many people want to think and just know that, I want to thank my own family for supporting me for all the things that I've been doing, just trying to, get this thing right and show people how we get to the next level. Because it's not always the easiest thing to do, because I mean, we all know that we got so many games out here, so many things being played on you, and so many people prey on you to get your money and do the things they want to do. That's not the situation here. That's why we wanted to put it there. And then what you should expound on the price point. Either you're paying $19.99 for a month or $199 for the whole year, just to be in the community, get educated on how all this works. I try not to say too many things in relation to that, because I'm like, if it's $199, then that's nothing. It is something, but if you're really trying to get your business to the next level and make millions of dollars, then I would highly advise you to either be in this community or get in some community or get in some accelerator program or some program that's going to help you get your business to the next level. Because it does start with you, but you got to go out there and facilitate these things and make these things happen. So again, thank you so much for having me tonight. You can ask me 1,000 questions, as many as you like. I will try to answer those questions. If I cannot answer your question, I do have subject matter experts who can answer your questions.
That's awesome. And I thank you, Mr. Rodney Woods, for giving me an hour to pick your brain. I tried my best to do the 1, 2, the 3, all them little steps, but you had something for everything. And I appreciate that, because that's not what I'm used to seeing or hearing, because so many people, like you said, they prey on you, PRE, and then they lie and say, I'm praying, PRAY.
Oh, hello. I love that. You're right about that, because that is so true.
Yes, so true, and I'm all about making sure I stay trustworthy by making sure I'm surrounded by trustworthy people. So I thank you, and y'all, please join and meet me, see you in the PN community, because I want to be on the global news PN community and learn how to sit with my suit and upright and do it right, because I was
absolutely. And listen, we're gonna do this no matter what. We're gonna do this.
Yeah,
I gotta bring my son around right here. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Where you at?
You right here.
This not the one with the baby. This one made you the granddaddy.
This my son with the baby.
Okay, son. Hey, son with the baby.
Hey, I I don't care if I fired you 5 times. I'm gonna keep on believing in you, bro. I'm gonna keep on giving it to you, so you're gonna get it right.
And leading up to Father's Day, that couldn't be.
Yeah.
That's priceless. Like now, you want me to bring you back Father's Day so you could teach people how to be a father.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And there's not a blueprint for that. Everybody don't know how. You know.
That's right.
Right. But listen, I'll do whatever I can to educate and teach whatever we need to do to help each other. That's what it is.
Awesome. And I am your host, Tisa Edge, life influencer, influencing you to live your best life now, crowd motivator, the host that does the most to ensure there's never a dull moment. Y'all, this was a good one tonight. And see y'all in the pen community. Get them links, join, and get the real knowledge you need to get to these millions. Well, like Mr. Rodney said, these billions.
Let's get to the billions. Stop trying to get to a million. Let's get to 1 billion at least, so we can help everybody else.
Thank you. God bless you. Good night. I know you want to know, what is a life influencer, especially when you hear life coach, life coach, life coach. I ain't nobody life coach, because life coaches have to ask you questions and you got to find the answer within. I ain't gonna lie, I just don't have the patience. As a mental health specialist for almost 15 years, I just want to influence you. I just want to hear what the dream is, because we're going to figure out how to get you to your dreams. So as a life influencer, influencing you to live your best life now, I dare you to tell me you trying to make $1,000 a day, and then I tell you to charge these people $30,000 a day because you got to give me $29,000 so you can get your $1,000. Don't you do that. Because as a life influencer, I'm telling you what to do. But if you need a life coach, someone to help you smoothly get to where you want to be, I ain't your girl. But go to TisaEdge.com. TisaEdge.com.